This is your Red Devils report, and today we step into the centre of a story that has been simmering beneath the surface for months. A story built on frustration, ambition, panic and belief. Manchester United are on the brink of a transformation, not in the summer, not next year, but right now as the January window approaches like a storm rolling over Old Trafford. Because Ruben Amorim has looked into his squad, evaluated each position, and the message he delivered behind closed doors is simple, unfiltered and brutal. Our midfield cannot survive the second half of the season, and so the club has gone into emergency acceleration mode. New scouts activated, new negotiations opened, new targets identified, and at the centre of it all, the name United have moved hardest for: Joao Gomes. Tonight we go deeper than ever. The talks, the strategy, the replacements, the future, the plan behind the scenes that will reshape the identity of this team. Strap in. Over the last week, Manchester United have quietly initiated and then escalated negotiations with Wolves for the signature of 23-year-old midfield enforcer Joao Gomes. Sources in Brazil now confirm something major. Talks are intensifying and moving towards an advanced stage. This isn't the usual January bluff. This isn't background noise. This is a genuine push to complete the deal before the end of the year. The proposed fee is €50 million, around £44 million. And for once, everyone involved is aligned. Wolves are willing to negotiate. United are aggressive. The player is open. And Amorim wants it done quickly. The urgency is clear. United cannot go through another injury crisis in midfield like last season. Not with Champions League places on the line, not with the squad's physical balance so fragile, not with Ugarte struggling and the schedule intensifying. Amorim has demanded reinforcement and the club is backing him early. If United are going to fix their midfield issues, they need the right profile. Not a luxury player, not a project, not a talent who needs 6 months to adapt. They need physicality, aggression, discipline, durability, defensive intelligence, Premier League experience. A player built for war. And Joao Gomes checks every one of those boxes. Since joining Wolves in 2023, he has become one of the league's most tenacious midfielders. He wins duels, he breaks up play, he presses like a machine. He plays with the bite United haven't had consistently since Ander Herrera. He's 23, he's fearless, he's consistent, he thrives in chaos, and United need a player who doesn't survive chaos but embraces it. With Casemiro ageing, with Ugarte struggling, with Mount unreliable, with Eriksen fading, Joao Gomes becomes more than a signing. He becomes the base on which the rest of the midfield stands. This is why Amorim wants him. This is why the club moved early. This is why the deal is being pushed hard. United wanted other players: Elliot Anderson, Carlos Baleba, Adam Wharton, all long-term targets, all admired by the recruitment team, all incredibly difficult, if not impossible, to get in January. Forest won't sell Anderson mid-season. Brighton won't weaken their midfield. Crystal Palace won't let Wharton go unless someone pays a truly painful fee. Amorim didn't want to gamble. And so United have pivoted with focus and precision. Joao Gomes is available at a fair price, Premier League proven, ready to start instantly, tactically ideal for Amorim's system. In his physical peak years, United can't afford to wait until summer to plug this hole. And that is why January has become the Joao Gomes window. Manuel Ugarte was supposed to be the answer. A £50 million signing, a player Amorim trusted from Sporting CP, a midfielder whose energy was supposed to define United's identity. But the Premier League has humbled him. He's losing duels he used to win. He's misreading transitions, his confidence is fading, and Amorim confirmed it publicly. He is struggling. He didn't hide it, he didn't spin it, he stated it plainly. That tells you how concerned the coaching staff are, because midfielders losing form at United are not protected, they are exposed. And Ugarte has become exposed far too often. This is why the club accelerated the Gomes talks. They cannot go into February relying on a player physically and mentally off rhythm. Gomes brings stability. Gomes brings confidence. Gomes brings the reliability Ugarte cannot currently offer. But here's the twist in the tale. Joao Gomes is not the only midfielder United are seeking, because the recruitment team is thinking long term. And the name at the top of the 2026 plan is Assan Ouedraogo, a 19-year-old phenomenon at RB Leipzig. A midfielder built with the modern game's blueprint, press-resistant, technically smooth, physically powerful and intelligent beyond his age. 3 goals, 3 assists, 11 Bundesliga games, a Germany call-up. A goal on his international debut and zero fear. United have been scouting him relentlessly. Plettenberg reports Premier League clubs are crazy about him, and United are among the most serious. He is not a January signing. He is not cheap. He is not simple. But he is the future midfielder of a Champions League club. United want him to be that future. Their future. If Joao Gomes is the steel, Ouedraogo is the silk. Imagine a midfield core of Ouedraogo future. Kobbie Mainoo, ball progression. Joao Gomes, ball winning. Casemiro, experience. That is the long-term plan being built now. Casemiro has been a rock this season. A general, a calming force. But even generals age. And his contract runs out soon. Fabrizio Romano confirms the club want to keep him, but on reduced wages, not to disrespect him, but to protect the balance of the squad. Casemiro understands this is the final chapter of his European career. United understand his leadership is vital during the rebuild. He remains part of the plan, but he is no longer the plan. And that is precisely why the club is stacking midfield depth. Casemiro for stability, Gomes for aggression, Mainoo for progression, Ouedraogo for evolution. The puzzle is finally taking shape. For the first time in a decade, Manchester United are doing something most fans thought impossible. They are planning, not reacting, not panicking, planning a short-term fix, Gomes, a mid-term stabiliser, Casemiro extension, a long-term investment, Ouedraogo, a tactical identity, Amorim. This is what modern clubs do. And United are, at last, behaving like one. Manchester United have started their evolution early. Joao Gomes is close. Assan Ouedraogo is monitored. Casemiro is negotiating. Ugarte is being supported. And Amorim's blueprint is becoming reality. This is not a rumour cycle. This is not transfer gossip. This is a shift in direction. A new identity being carved into the club piece by piece. The midfield of Manchester United is being rebuilt in January and in summer and for the next decade. You've been watching the Red Devils Report. Hit follow and stay tuned for more transfer truth bombs, inside stories and breaking United updates.